This is the Day's Channeling and a reading for the new moon solar eclipse. Let's just go ahead and begin. I'm going to begin with names this time. Names and places. I see Georgia, Europe, Texas, New Jersey, Hawaii, North Carolina, New Zealand, New York. And the names I see: Craig, Joey, Shaman Ray, I don't know if I said Hawaii, Jay and Jake, also Jag, Connor McQueenie, Jennifer Riso, Stacy Mackey and Danny Mackey, and Knight Mackey. Okay. You are healing the next generation. This goes for all of you. I see age gap, and this has double meaning. There's a big difference in the older and the newer generation, especially for the older generation. It's what I see in the energy is it tends to be set or fixed in a certain way of thinking. Prenuptial agreement, happy ending. I see J.C. Penney, and this, what I'm picking up with this is it has nothing to do with the department store. What I'm getting with this is a spiritual reference. I see He Had Enough, Henhouse Hex, Hagalaz, disruption here, Up All Night Chanting, and Ahoy Matey, all hands on deck. So more pirate innuendo. I see HP PC Whack Hacker. Your neighbors are scared about being caught. Corrupt management dealings. Extreme paranoia and paranormal activity. Mentally incoherent group. I see gun wound and emergency, taken by ambulance, death and rebirth in the environment, atmosphere, preparing because you already know. Yahweh reigns supreme. Yeshua, Jesus, are with ascended ones, and angels are with you now. And the wheel turned. Release all fear, surrender now what you are running away from, the law. Understand why there will be no gain in the end, and why there is a painful feeling gnawing away at you, paying dearly. Pawn in the game against your opponent, your shadow, your own shadow. Answers, wisdom. Uruz, the strength that you lack or that you're utilizing. Nathes, resulting in constraint, mental and physical straitjacket. Jira, success is found within. Iwa's, safety, thy rod and thy staff. Faith, trust in God. And Lagus, when the healing begins. And Ingas, you can get fertility, you can give birth to or manifest long-lasting things. Lastly, Dagas, come home to you. Well, those were runes I was naming off. We'll leave it at that today. And let's get a picture of the environment. God. All right. The Hermit. Virgo energy. This new moon is in sidereal Virgo. Major Arcana. The Hermit written in bold red letters. The root chakra is, the energies of the root chakra are survivor archetypes. Lately I've actually, not so much anymore that the weather's cooled down, but on our walks I would come across lizards, a lot of them, running for their lives as fast as they could. And what I was channeling from this was reptilian energy, just survival energy. Humans carry it too, if it hasn't been surpassed, overcome, transcended. Money, if you think about it, it's just dirty paper. Source is our connection to source is how we truly manifest. And that's when we realize this, we recognize this, and we've learned this. We've actually seen it with our own eyes come to fruition. Then we're not running around so much living out of our root chakra in fear. Fear is your opponent. The number one opponent of Earth School is fear. All right. And let's go with that Urban Crow today. This one. Play. One of the root chakra archetypes is the child. So we have 2 9s here, which ultimately is another 9. This is the end of a life cycle, but there's nothing to fear. There is, as a spirit medium, I can tell you that death is an illusion. It's a releasing of the body, but the spirit remains. Even those who have battled against the light and have even gone as far as to sell their soul can always make their way back to the light. The light is waiting. But you have to put in effort. You have to face the karma that you have created and walk through that. The only way out in this situation is through it. Namaste.